Romeo, oh Romeo, here we are again, brother. It felt like I was just talking to you, but
Yeah, amazing.
it's I love your shirt. I love the pink, ties into Valentine's, the logo. This is all about brand recognition. You got your logo on, I got my red as seen online. Brand awareness we're creating here. This is where everybody wants to be.
Mhm.
Creating a brand. Ultimately, it's great to get sales. That's what this is all about now. But at some point, it's about building brand recognition, making your customers happy. Happy customers equal repeat customers.
Yes.
So when they see your logo, they see who you are, they feel comfortable, they've bought from you in the past, they're going to buy from you again and again and again and again and again. So that's going to be great. Here we go. We're going to woo, woo. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you so I could see your work in Ads Manager, and I'll talk a little bit about where I am as well. So let's hit the
Mhm.
share button. Boom. Okay. All right, we're sharing. Before we get into what you did, Romeo, I just want to stop in my ads manager. I'll show you some things here. My ads manager, I think we launched, today is Thursday. We launched this on Saturday. So it's been a few days now. Initially, when I launched, I tried 4 different ad copies within 4 different ads, but I used the same quick I didn't have video yet, so all I did was simply connect 3 images within the Facebook tool to actually create a video with a template that lasted 6 seconds. That was enough to get some video views, get some sales, and you'll see this is my ads manager. Over here to the right, it says CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. You want to be under 20 bucks with that. You'll notice that the 2 bottom campaigns there, it was running at 51.55. Those were done by that single video, which wasn't a great video. It was just to get started. I recently launched a new video that I created, and you'll notice that now my CPMs are down to 25, 27. See, when you get good at all this, you know what all these abbreviations mean. You know what the numbers mean. You know where you have to fall. We even have software that tells you what you need to fix. So if you don't know in the beginning, you want to get the software because it's going to tell you where you need fixing. I knew I needed to fix my videos. You want your cost per clicks to be under $1. Now that I launched a new video today, I just did it today, you'll see that I'm at 86 cents per click. That was up more. In order for someone to view the actual ad and click on it, I'm down to 86 cents. You have a kill. You're dialed in when that's at 50 cents. When that's around 50 cents or less, you're so dialed in. So we're getting better. You know, I just came out today with a better video. Let's watch that video real quick that I came out with, and we'll go into the ads that I created, because remember, I had 4 different ad copies. Now I'm just using the ad copy that worked best, whatever one got the most sales. Give her the gift of love today. Now only $29 while supply lasts. So I wanted to, the first video was just about product because it was quick and easy. This was a little bit more time consuming because I wanted to create the feeling and emotion of love. So that's the difference between this video and that video. And because it tells a story within the video, now we're able to get people to watch, actually click on the ads more, and I'm getting better reach. You know, that the video, Facebook pixels seeing that the video is a little bit more entertaining than the previous one. So now I'm getting a further reach. That's what this means with the CPM is how much does it cost me to get 1,000 impressions, 1,000 people to actually scroll, see the ad, and take a quick peek at it. Now it's getting better, and that's because of the video. Now, when I click on it, and you'll see today I spent $180 so far, and we are at 371. All these numbers look good to me. I'm happy with what I see. We're only a few days into these campaigns for Valentine's. Now, remember, the very first campaign you launch, it has to sit there for at least 3 days before you make any changes or start to optimize. Like now, I'm getting into optimizing right now since I'm a few days into it. I said, okay, now I have some video views, so I created some campaigns that retarget people that look like the people that watched my videos, and I'm retargeting them with, instead of, now I know that my ad copy that says feel extra love, that was getting the most sales. So I kept the same ad copy for all 3 of my ads, and I changed the video. So now I have my initial quick video as one of my ads. I have just the image. I saw that in my variances between the white heart, purple heart, and blue heart, I was getting most purchases with the purple heart. So I created an image ad with just the purple heart. And then lastly, that new video that we just played, that's in my third ad. So now instead of having different ad copy, I have 3 different either videos or images, because ultimately this weekend coming up, in 2 days, I'm going to start scaling what I'm doing. So my goal for this weekend is, instead of just doing a few hundred per day in sales, I'm going to shoot to get over $1,000 per day in sales. But when I keep testing, you can never test enough. Test different ad copy variations, test different video variations and images, and that will allow you, but always have 3 to 5 active at one time. But running the tests allow you to see what ad copy works best with what video or image. So that way, when you're scaling, it's very predictable. You already know the best ad copy and the best video or image that's going to get people to buy. So that way you could scale. Instead of running a few $100s per day, you can start to spend thousands per day comfortably, because you know that you're going to get conversions, you're going to get purchases. And that's what, this week for me is all about, is just optimizing what I did last weekend to start to identify the best video and ad copy. If you create a new video, upload a new video every week, great. That's going to keep everything fresh. Ads have what's called ads fatigue. As people see it, they start to ignore it. Facebook stops showing your ads because it's like, well, it's the same old, same old. That's why you don't see commercials run month after month after month on TV, because everything has ad fatigue. And you want to stay fresh. The fresher you stay on top of this, the better your conversions, the more reach you get. Ultimately, the bigger the profits will be. Does all that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we got to talk about that. I want to move over to your ads manager and what you did right, what you did wrong, and how we can improve on this. So this is your campaign. Everything is done right with the campaign name. We're shooting this for Valentine's, this campaign, just to men. We're doing 30 different ad sets at $5 each. Let me just hit the edit button there so we can look into this. You'll notice here that your objective is conversions. We're going straight for sales right out the gate. Okay, a lot of other people that they say, oh, well, you can't get sales right away. Well, bullshit, because we get sales. And that's what's cool about that's what's cool about shooting these videos right here. We're really doing it live. Even though they're recorded, they're live. You just learned e-commerce with me over the last 2 weeks. We're launching a new store, new product, new pages, new marketing campaign, new trend, new ads manager. Everything is brand new. So you get to witness this in real time. Will Romeo get sales this weekend? Today is Thursday. We're launching tomorrow. The next video is going to be Sunday morning, and we're going to see, will Romeo get sales? If he doesn't, that means that, is this product really something that people want? Do we have everything in alignment? We have to review, but we have to be patient, let it play out for 3 days to see what happens. Cross our fingers. The next video we shoot, hopefully we're cheering that Romeo got his first sales. So tune into the next video. Is going to be very cool just to see what happened. But going back to your campaign, this is done right. Conversions, you didn't set any spending limit. We're going to let it run out. It's only 5 hours a day per ad set. And you have the campaign budget optimization off, which is what we want for right now. Okay, so we're good. You did a good job with the campaign. That's done. Now, for your beginning, we're going to start with 30 different ad sets with 3 different ads in each ad set. When I click on that link, it's going to move me from the campaigns tab over to the ad set tab. And actually, before I do that, just for the newcomers, the people that have never used Facebook ads, you have yourself a business page to run ads from, but you're not familiar with all this. I just want to show you something real quick here. Right here is where it would say that you can add your pixel. I'm going to show you how to connect your pixel, because you're going to be able to add a pixel. You get yourself a pixel code. Let me find it real quick here. and show you how you put that in. Loading a little slow. Come on, baby. There we go. So right here is your pixel code. So we're going to highlight that. Right click, copy, and then two places you'll want to put that. One in your Shopify store, which is right here. So when you're in Shopify, you're going to go into your online store down to preferences. As you can see, I just actually saw that Romeo did this correctly. Under preferences, you just copy and paste it right here so that number is in. You'll scroll down and hit the save button, and that will save the pixel ID in Shopify. And then in your Facebook Ads Manager, down here under funnel name, you'll be able to click that link, scroll down, and copy and paste that code. Right here at the bottom, Facebook Pixel ID, copy and paste so that it's in there. We hit save changes, we're done. Now all of a sudden your Facebook Ads Manager can see your pages and your Shopify store so that when you're getting buyers, that goes back to Facebook so we can see the data that we need to see. Okay, so your ad set name is done properly. This is, so Valentine's Day, if you scroll down, that should be your interest. You did this right, $5 per ad set. We're going to start running this tomorrow, January 17th at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, you chose men between the ages of 30 and 50 years old inside the U.S. And here, the interest that you chose is Valentine's Day. There it is. Scrolling down, edit placements. So we're just running everywhere that we possibly can. If you hit the show more options here, edit. You could, if you want, exclude gaming because this doesn't have anything to do with gaming. If you wanted to click that box, that's fine. Only when connected to Wi-Fi, if you want to edit that and hit yes. That way, if people go on and they see your ads, if they're connected to Wi-Fi, they can actually get to your page and buy right then and there. So I typically like to click that box. People see it when it's connected to Wi-Fi, and I don't want gamers to see my video. So we're shooting for the optimization delivery of conversions, which is good. No average cost per purchase. That's blank. Down here, you want to make sure that's 1 day. So we have our 1-day clicker view. So that's all good. All right, so our ad set's in place. You'll notice you called it Valentine's Day for the interest, the U.S. men 30 to 50. Over here, let me move my head, our heads, and you'll see here 3.8 million is our potential reach. So that's why that's 3.8 million, M for million, and your ad set is done. Okay, I'm going to click your ad set to view your ads. We went with 3 different ads. Let's look at each one. First, the rose bear image. So you decide to go with the image. This is good. See, you have your page, Juliet's Models. You selected it because you already had that built. That's super simple, just to create one that has your logo and name. So that way when you're running ads, you're going to see how professional it looks at the top. It actually has that beautiful rose that's golden. It ties into what we're selling, this Valentine's Rose Bear with Juliet's Models. I love all of that. We knew, so we cheat a little bit here. We knew that my ad copy was performing, so I just let you take my ad copy and just instead of having my jewelry name, you called it the Forever Love. Oh, we just got to correct that name there. So it's the Forever Love Rose Bear. Okay, everything looks good. Our headline, 70% off today only. We have our description as the Forever Love Rose Bear. You put in the website URL, julietsmodels.com, Forever Love. Also is the display link that you could see to the right. And you notice you selected the shop now call to action. That's what you either want to use shop now or get offer, because we want buyers. We don't want people to learn stuff or anything. We want to go straight to shop now or get offer. And that's something to definitely play with, those buttons. Recently, I've been seeing a very good response with get offer. For today, we'll just do shop now because the word now is the second best word in marketing. But those are the two, get offer or shop now. Maybe we'll play with those variances. So there's your pixel. You can see that your pixel ID is active, connected to your ads, so everything can see everything, and we're done. So very good with the image. Let's move over, close that, collapse that window, and go over to your second ad that you chose. This is the couple video. So video where, Romeo, you're a little skilled in the video section, so let's see how you did. Let's watch this. I like that we have the girl, very cute, smiling with her dimples, holding the bear. Very, very appealing. Notice that you did the 4x5 video to create length in the video. So when someone's scrolling their mobile phone, most of the buyers will be on mobile. So when the video is 4x5, it'll take up most of their screen to get them to really want to stop scrolling and see what's going on. Let's see your work right here. We'll hit play. Never be alone, be alone. I never get enough of this. I can watch it over and over. Alone. Woo! Good stuff. So look at Romeo's video skills. If you're not this skilled in videos, Romeo will be in our inner circle. Get with him. He could help you with your videos. You see how he did this one. Now at the end, it stops on the girl. What you could start to do with your videos, Romeo, is add a little card at the end. If you notice how in my video at the end, I had 2 cards that actually had text letting them know the price. I chose to give the price at the end of my video, but I also gave another comment. So if you start adding some verbiage, because here's the thing, when you have a video like this, it's engaging, it's entertaining. At the end, you want to give your call to action. Okay, and actually, since I'm going over this, let's watch the video that I just had created again here, my heart video. And I just want to talk about the ending part a little bit. Your video is better than mine. I just wanted to create the emotion of love. So give her the gift of love. Now only $29 while supply lasts. See how I'm creating urgency at the end of my ad? The word now, there it is again. And then while supply lasts, urgency that there's a limited quantity. So I mentioned give her the gift of love. So that way I'm selling an emotion, not a product. I got the hearts moving in the background. All these are strategically placed to get you to take action at the end of that video. If you took the 14 seconds time to watch my video, I want you to take the next step in my video. So I'm giving you the call to action to act now because supply is limited. This is for Valentine's Day. It's going to run out. So in fact, I probably will change my button. Now that I just watched that, I'll probably change my button or add another ad. Instead of saying shop now, I'll put get offer. So notice how that ties in. Now only $29 while supply lasts. Instead of having buy now, I'll switch it to get offer. So they see that the offer is $100 off and it's only $29. The get offer button will tie in better than the buy now button. When you have everything in alignment, even notice, my target is 55 and older. So look here at my models here. Now my customer can identify with the models. Look, she's not perfect. If you see, she had like a birthmark. Oh, we just got a sale live on the video. We got a sale, so that's exciting stuff. But notice how she had a little birthmark next to the pendant. She's 55. The guy's in his 60s. That's my target audience. So now I'm able to identify with my buyers because you could sell them one of 2 ways, identity or transformation. This is all about identity. So I used models that are precisely what my buyers look like so they could identify with the video and get them to buy. So when everything is in alignment like this, you get results like we just did with the cha-ching in real time, which was badass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to move into the third and final video that we have here, the video ad, the basic video that you chose. Now, because, again, we knew that my ad copy is working, so we're leaving the same ad copy for all 3 ads. We're just changing out the videos and ads. So it's all the same information. Let's hit the play button. Okay, so this really didn't have a good thumbnail, so this is a good job. You hit the edit video button right here, and I like the thumbnail that you chose. This is, now let's just cancel that. So it's a couple that's holding the bear. He gave it to her, and they're in front of that nice looking red Jeep. So that's your thumbnail that you chose, which is very good because it identifies with your target market. I know you chose men in their 30s that want to give it to their girlfriends, so that could tie in nicely. But I love that image there. It's like I want to click on it and see what that's all about for Valentine's Day. So great job there. Again, with your videos, you can add a card at the end. That's your call to action. What's the call to action to make me want to click on that shop now button? Okay, just some references and what to do. So here we're done. So we have our 1 campaign, our 1 ad set with the 3 ads. I'm going to hit review and publish so that way the changes we just made get updated. I'm going to publish. If all goes well, they'll publish successfully, and that'll be done. Multiple items edited. Okay, great. So we're done. Now, what you didn't do as of yet, and which is needed, remember, we're launching tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We need this to be right. So the next step is, let's move our heads over here. We need to duplicate the ad sets. We're in the ad sets tab. We want 30 different ad sets. So I'm just going to go scroll over where it says duplicate. We got to give it a second to open up, and I'm going to duplicate this 29 more times, and then I'll show you what changes we need to make within those ad sets. I had to reboot my computer last night, and it seems to still be running slow. But normally this will pop right up and allow us to hit the duplicate button 29 times. I just want to show you where that is. We'll do a few of them together so you can see how to make these changes, and then you could finish up for the remainder of them. So that way you have, again, 1 campaign, 30 different ad sets, 3 different ads for each ad set. So that way we have 90 different ads, which is just like having 90 different darts in our hand with a chance of hitting a bullseye to get your first sale, because our goal for this weekend is to get your very first few sales with everything being totally brand new. Look at this, stuck on loading duplication. Come on, baby. Unbelievable. We were moving so well, and here we're getting tied up.
Give it a second.
I have no patience. I don't want to give it a second. I want it now.
I know.
I want it now. I want you to buy now. Buy now. Buy now. Oh, man, look at this. Stuck.
I think if you click on Romeo Moses, it will like reload and stuff.
It won't let me click on anything. The only thing I could hit is the refresh button at the top, but then it's not going to duplicate them. It's going to go back to where it was without it being duplicated. Come on, baby. Oh, well. So what we'll have to do on the next video that we shoot, which will be Sunday morning at 5 a.m. or 11 a.m., we'll get on the next video call. Hopefully we're cheering, because this is cool that we're doing this in real time. even though it's being recorded, we don't know what's going to happen next. Our goals between now and Sunday morning is, Romeo, for you to get your first few sales under your belt, and for me to begin scaling my heart campaign for Valentine's, to where I go from, instead of getting a few $100 per day in sales, I get more than $1,000 per day in sales. That'll be for this weekend. So the next call, hopefully we're cheering and we're like, yes, Romeo got his few sales. Yes, Gary got over the $1,000 hurdle. So that way the scaling is working, because we're getting closer to Valentine's Day, February 14th. Closer we get to the peak of the trend, the easier it is to get sales and scale this. I'm 1 week ahead of you, which is why I'm able to increase and move up to 1,000. But this being your very first weekend, you just kind of learned all of this over the past week and a half. So just to get sales under your belt is going to be exciting. So we'll see what happens. I'll take this off of stop share because that's just loading too long. All right, brother, you excited?
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Oh man, I have your Shopify on my phone, so we'll be cheering together when we get that first cha-ching and I see that it's under Juliet's models. I'll be cheering. I'll be messaging you. There it is, and we'll cheer together. We'll go out for a drink. We'll see.
Open champagne, yeah.
Champagne this weekend, but we need to get the sales. We're being put on the spot in these videos because we don't know what's going to happen. And, tune into the next video, because then you'll see, will we have our sales? Will we accomplish our goal? If not, then it's probably because our product doesn't. Is our product really something that people want at this time of year? Because remember, you need 5 things. You have to have the right product in front of the right people at the right time, being sold in the right way at the right price. All 5 of those things come together and are in perfect alignment. We get sales.
Yep.
Excellent, brother. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Romeo, after this call, you got some work to do. You got to duplicate these ad sets 29 more times. Change out the interest. Change out the ad set name to match the interest and however many are in that audience. We'll review that at the start of the next video, Sunday at 11 a.m. Sound good?
I'm good.
Awesome. All right, I'll let you go. Thanks for being on the call, and let's see what happens.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
See you, buddy.